That should do it. Good. Jerkwad computer. I absolutely hate you. Can I just say I hate computers sometimes? Yeah. Anyways, how are we tonight, everybody? Hope everyone is doing great. I don't know why the bot trick spot is in here, but oh well. Oh well. I'm not really a fan of YouTube bots, but whatever. Anyways, before we get on with my friend here in a minute, there is a video I'd like everybody to see, and it's really, really good. So, I advise everybody to please watch this video. What now? This video is well worth the watch, everyone who's a fan of Star Citizen.
Hey Zion, how's it going?
How we doing? I was just showing off to some people a video before I got on tonight, and I think I'm still having some issues for some reason. There it is. Okay. Sorry, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can. Sound good?
Yeah, I was just showing off this video by Galactic Geography, and then we're going to jump right into it. It's basically a time-lapse video of the Star Citizen map.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, sorry if this is going to take up a little bit of your time. It's only a 5-minute video, but it'll give me enough time to get all my gear set up.
You're good. No worries, man.
Not a problem. If you want, you can click on my icon and watch it.
Oh, I see that, yeah. I'm also gonna go live on YouTube. How does that sound?
What's that?
Said I'll also go live on YouTube.
Yeah, unfortunately, this poor content creator has terribly low views.
Oh. That's alright. Me too.
Okay, where's my... Okay, I'm gonna have to plug my phone. Look at me. I don't know what I did, but apparently I messed up my kick. Broadcast stuff.
Oh yeah. I use Streamlabs, and I just have it connected to YouTube, so I don't know a whole lot, honestly.
I have bot tricks, unfortunately. I do have Streamlabs as well, but I need to experiment with it a little more.
I've been liking it. It doesn't give me any more views, but I like it.
I'm gonna try again and see what's going on with Kick. I think I may have had a massive, like, screen key problem happen.
Oh yeah. Back before I even knew I needed that, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't connect my YouTube and stuff to Streamlabs.
It was seriously annoying earlier. I couldn't do it.
You know about where you're located at? I could start heading that way.
I'm in Oklahoma City.
No, I mean in Star Citizen, sorry.
I think I'm still at Microcap.
Okay. Cool. I think I need to. I got some lo-fi music going. Lo-fi is always good for salvage. It's nice and relaxing after a long day.
Yeah, that.
And you're gonna bring your vulture, so I'll get my, I think I'll get my cat ready. We'll use a cat.
Yeah, this video is about
You get you.
I could not get my finger on my King's 3P, so I'm gonna have to stream on. Unfortunately, you yelled.
Yup, too.
I mean, I'm just not a fan.
Yeah, that's alright. You know, I could Would you rather me bring the Caterpillar or the Corsair as our cargo? Both would be good. Maybe I should bring the Corsair. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna bring the Corsair.
Yeah, sure. Corsair's fine. All right.
It's looking like it's gonna be a Drake only in the finals on the Ship Showdown. Corsair Vulture.
Yeah, I saw that. That's kind of amusing.
I'm a Drake nut, so I'm kind of excited. I just wanted the Vulture. I didn't expect any of the others. But I'm so glad the Vulture has made it.
Hang on just a second.
We'll all get those best in show stuff. Let me know when you hit the menus. If I don't have like a contract or something for us, I can bedlog and then rejoin you in the menus if you can't join me.
There we go. That should be a little bit better. Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah.
I am
Yeah, you sound
gonna
fine.
try and I'm gonna have to suffer with streaming this silly game on YouTube tonight. I hate it.
You don't like the tubes?
I don't like YouTube much because of how they hide whoever's streaming and stuff, you know?
Oh yeah, the
It's
algorithms.
So lame.
The algorithms are a pain, that's for sure.
Yeah, you have to stream a certain amount, and if you don't, you won't get noticed. Nope. All right, I am loading now. No. No. That. Okay. I am in menu.
All right.
Yep.
We should still be friends on there. Are you able to join me or not?
Who are you again?
Mick Sandless.
Gotcha. You're in the PU. I'm gonna join friend. Now
Nice.
I see you. Wait. I shall attempt to join. While I'm doing that, I am going to continue with this idiotic thing. Okay, window capture. Why are you being a jerk to me? That's better. There we go. That's better. All right. Okay, it's showing up in my... Huh. I guess YouTube's been behind for a while. You know, when you stream stuff. Have you ever noticed that, Mick?
Like the delay on when you says you're live? Yeah.
It's a fairly substantial delay. And I mean fairly.
Yeah, I've seen like 5 or 10 minutes, and then sometimes it not even say it for some reason.
Yeah. Kind of annoying. I think I'm at Tressler.
Perfect, that's where I'm at. I'll send you a party invite.
Right.
Headed your way.
Watching.
Alright, I see you. Nice. Yeah, you are at Tressler.
Hi.
I'll let you get your ship, and I'll find us a salvage.
Roger. I don't know. You know, people claim there's nothing coming for 320 or whatever has you. I don't know. I think a lot of people are clueless.
Okay, I'm gonna share a contract with you. It's gonna be at Crew 05. Yeah, I think there's a lot coming with 320. The ship, like the ship thing, is just gonna be the Hull C, right? Until they do the 320X patches for the other stuff they talked about. Like, yeah, fine, but if you look, like I've already been in the PTU, the HUD and the UI and stuff is a little more crisp. The movement is crisp. Like they did a good job, I think.
Yeah. I mean, we're not exactly idiots, you see. CIG is being way too subtle, I think, for a lot of people, but a lot of the big manufacturers have done that.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I hate to tell them that, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to claim it. It's gonna
Your
be
insurance claim has been
3
sent.
minutes.
Thank you.
All good. I will head. I'm gonna head that way, and I'll get to it. So you can just jump to me once we get to that point.
Yeah, I can't believe I have to claim the dang thing.
Crew 05 is it's out 40 million kilometers or so, so it's a jump. But I think you should be good. The Vulture's got a pretty good tank.
Yeah, it does. This one hot though.
Okay, while I'm en route, I'm gonna step outside. I'll be right back. All right.
Right. All right.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Terrapin. $52 seconds. Yeah, it's a slow ass night, that's for sure. Yep. $20 seconds.
Please visit us again. Bye.
I'm back. Forgot to clock in.
Right.
Welcome.
Alright, I should be about ready to head down.
Welcome.
Sounds good.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Right. Vulture.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the
Air
following
4.
location. Please visit us again. Bye.
I'm about 11 million kilometers out still, so.
Right.
Good.
So you're still on your way.
Yep. I've got extra drinks and food in my captain's bed too, if you need it.
Right.
Excuse me. And I've got all the necessary tools.
Roger. Can I just say that I'm actually hoping the Vulture gets fairly far? Well, it already has,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, it has got far. I was in finals. I wanted to win, honestly. The Corsair's good too. I'm just a Drake guy in just general.
I'm not really a great guy, but I do like purpose-made ships.
Yeah, I like the utility for sure.
Ships that need purpose to use. Now, do you have tractor beam parts if I don't have one?
I do, actually.
Good. Because I may or may not have one. Which
Should be good.
sucks.
Are you want to salvage or do you want to move boxes?
I have the Vulture.
Okay, so you want to do the salvaging? Then I'll move boxes and you won't even need a tractor beam, hopefully.
Okay, so you'll be the one transferring.
Yeah, I'll park my Corsair behind you and open the back, and I'll pull them out and put them on my Corsair as you go.
Alright.
Systems online. Engines offline. Engines online.
Alright, so are you at the salvage claim?
Almost. I'm 28,000 kilometers.
Alright, I'm in my ship.
Roger that.
Have you ever noticed how this ship is kind of front back heavy? The Vulture?
Yeah, a little bit. When you go to take off, it likes to nose up.
Yeah, it really does. She don't like being lifted off. Okay, let me see.
Okay, I'm in float to the claim. I'll let you know when I'm there, so you can just set your route to me at that point.
Roger. Alright, I'm plotting a course.
This first one's a
Looks like
hammerhead.
you, so that'll be crew. Hold on.
Yep. I'm about 30 kilometers from the claim right now, so.
Right. Be aware there are some fun looking people eyeballing me.
The rats.
Yeah, I don't feel like getting jumped.
It's alright. If they try to take us, I'll smooth talk them. I've got high charisma.
Honestly, I don't think my Vulture would survive very long. I'm on my way. 40 million X plus to go.
Roger that. I have eyes on the claim. We're looking good. Looks clear out here too.
Good. Hopefully we don't have anybody troublemakery around.
I don't see any drive. I don't see any drive plumes. Yeah.
That's a funny reference.
Yeah. Are you the Expanse fan also?
Yeah, kinda.
I liked
I
it.
felt like it got killed off way too soon.
Yeah, I wanted so much more, to be honest. I
wanted
was
them to go into
loving
the Colonia battles and stuff like that. But they made excuses like they'd have to get a brand new crew, a brand new this, that, and the other thing. And I'm
Yeah.
like, just do it, because you'll make money.
Right. Yeah, I
Ultimately,
even
like what, 80 by the Colonia stuff?
I never got into the books or anything. I didn't even know it existed until the show, but the show is what I know about it, and I loved it.
Colonia, from what I've not read the books, but I know a little bit, you know? Apparently, Colonia has a ship factory. Kind of spoilers if they ever do it, but not spoilers because they probably never will.
Yeah.
It's like, you know how they do certain seasons of anime that are ecchi and then they can't do the rest because it gets a little too hardcore for American tummies.
Yeah.
Certain ones come to mind. Some that I can't say because of YouTube, you know, and even though this is a M-rated stream, I would still be in deep shit. Begins with H and has 2 D's. If you know what I mean.
Never heard of it, I guess.
No. We'll leave it at that.
Alright. I'll do some research.
You might want to. It's interesting. But there's several things they won't do because, oh my god, censorship. We must have censorship everything. Do you know that's okay? I understand for certain audiences you have to do certain things for certain cultures, but here's my big caveat. When you alter the intention of the original artist's work, that's getting a little close to copyright protection.
Yeah, just don't do it at all, right? If you don't want to do it.
If you don't want to do it, don't do it. You know, don't fucking mess with it. 25 million kilometers.
Roger.
I mean, a good example of it is when some of these individuals decide they don't like the language of what's in the work and they decide to alter it for quote unquote certain reasons. Not trying to be racist or anti-LGBTQ or, you know what I mean, right?
Sure. So they doctor it up. Is
There
that?
There's gatekeeping on both sides. Let's be real. Right?
Trying to figure out how to get this hammerhead open.
Oh, is it
I
open?
think I figured it out. It will be here in a second. I think I'll have to go through this.
Cut it whole.
Got it, I think.
I think
Yeah.
I scared off a viewer. Oh my, I made somebody miffy mad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that my commentary hurts your fifis, but sorry. I'm not really sorry, you know?
I'm accepting of all kinds, but I definitely like I get where you're coming from. Like don't change it, just don't make it because like what you wanted to
If you're
see was
gonna
the original.
change it to make it your preaching pedestal, don't do it. Because too many people are gonna outcry and you're gonna start the shitstorm. Like Kevin
Looks like we got
Smith is a good example.
We got some salvage on here, some crates, I should say.
You know what I mean? Kevin Smith and He-Man, that whole debacle.
I never heard that, I guess.
The new He-Man that came out.
I guess I didn't know that, no.
Well,
Didn't watch it.
let's just say for an old fan, it wasn't. They changed so many of the history, the backstory of the characters. It was so blatantly against the old will. You know what I mean?
I don't really know. I guess I'm not as savvy with He-Man. Like I know he's like a.
It's just an example I was using.
Oh, I see. I see. I got an
Now-
example of a remake they did that I really liked, and I think they did a real good job on. Battlestar Galactica.
That one did not. That one kind of was its own thing. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's a complete redo." No, it's kind of its own acceptable thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And honestly,
Yeah, I liked it.
I never watched it, but from what I heard, everybody accepted it as a parallel universe version of the old Galactica. You know what I mean?
That's kind of how I took it, and like, I didn't ever watch the first like series that came out, the older, I forget when it came out exactly.
70s, mid 70s, 80s.
Yeah. But when I finished the remake, I was like, this was really good. I feel like I need to watch it. So I did. I went back and watched it afterwards. And like making all the connections and putting the things together and seeing what they left and what they added. I was like, no, they did a good job. Like both shows are really, really good.
Yeah. I just don't like it when people use stuff for their soapbox moment, I call it.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know what's in these, but I got some crates.
how do I put it? It doesn't matter if it's about something rights this, I want money this, you know what I mean? Doesn't make any sense. Why are you gonna alter it? Like, okay, good example, okay? Witch from Mercury, Mobile Suit Gundam. I am a massive Mobile Suit Gundam fan, okay?
All right. I know of it.
Not
I don't
so
know a lot
much
of
a
it.
fan of Witch from Mercury. Now, and people would scream because, oh, it's because you're LGBTQ anti, right? This, you know, the common denominators would screech, right? Wrong.
Okay.
Actually, I have a valid criticism. Normal Gundam, or any of it, right, has some form of inherent conflict. And it's not based in the school setting. There was so very little warfare shown in Witch from Mercury, it almost felt like it was a reskin of something else to me. I haven't even watched it. I'm just speaking from other creators' point of view, you know? And I'm sorry if that hurts people's feelings.
You might watch it and like it.
Well,
You never know.
no.
I've been blown away by some stuff that I thought I wouldn't like. Like I didn't think I would
don't
be.
even like the character designs either.
Yeah. I thought I wouldn't like The Boys because when I first saw The Boys, I was like, this is like crude humor, I guess, which I'm okay with it. Like I'm a military man. Like I've been around it. But I was like, this isn't a show I want to watch. It's a bunch of people gruesomely killing each other and being mean to each other. But once I started to like see the overall story of what The Boys was about, I got into it. I was like, okay, like this
The
stuff
Boys
is good.
like a dark version of My Hero Academia.
Kinda, yeah.
It's like have you ever watched My Hero Academia?
Yeah, I've seen it. I haven't watched all of it, but I've watched a lot of it.
Yeah. Well, I say dark, but it's dark in the last season of My Hero. Expect shit to get real.
All right.
I mean, have you seen some of the stuff coming out of the manga? There's surprises galore. Okay, I'm 7 clicks from you.
Yeah, I've got eyes on you. When you get situated somewhere, I'll park up behind you. Kind of park somewhere where you can, see a lot without having to move a whole lot. Usually you can get half the hammerhead in a swipe without moving the ship. And then I can park behind you and just pull the boxes as you go.
I'm just...
Go ahead.
Witch from Mercury, from what I was reading, a lot of people were getting raked over the coals for the similar thought process I had. Honestly, when it was announced, even the trailers, it just didn't... Do you know what the term strike a chord means?
Yeah.
It didn't strike a chord. And honestly, I've been getting demands to do a review on it. I'm like, I might just upset some people and say, guys, I have a reason I don't want it. You know?
Yeah.
And are you off the ship?
Yep, I'm in my ship now.
Okay.
Once you're set up, I will get up behind you. I was able to pull 4 crates.
I'm going to try and position myself on the sunward side.
Alright.
Keeping an eye on the Corsair.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll make sure I back out of your way here. I'll wait till you're settled and then I'll get up behind you. If you'll go flat with like the top or the bottom of it, you'll have a better time, I think.
Yeah. It almost
This
looks
whole
like this hammerhead has something on it.
it did. I got it off.
Okay. I'm trying to get on the flat side of the ship.
You almost hit her.
Almost, yeah. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I've never... I'm not a fan of shows that try to be something they're not.
Yeah. You can come back if you want. You have like 100 meters on your
Oh, yeah.
on your beam. You're like right on top of it. There you go. And I'm not gonna tell you how to play, but I'm just letting you know in case you didn't realize. Alright, I'm gonna come up here behind us so you won't have to move a whole lot, alright? And if you hit G, you can gimbal your salvage beams there. Then you won't move your ship when you're trying to salvage.
Oh.
And they'll move with your mouse, but your ship will stay in the same
That's
place,
handy.
basically. And if you have the default setup, like whenever you called it out, you'll have the top salvage beam selected. But if you right click to the second salvage beam, when it switches over, that's actually a bigger circle. So it kind of gathers faster. Other than that, I don't know the difference in them, but
So the clinch is, or the baiter, scraper.
it's whatever one's on the bottom. I forget the names of them.
There it goes. Very nice.
And I'm parked right behind you, so don't back into me.
Right.
You want to open your back?
Oh, can I from my seat?
Yeah, I can get it from here though. But on somewhere it's on the left or right side. There's an open doors, but I can get it. I think. You can set a keybind for it. There's not a default keybind, I don't think.
Filler station's full.
All right, I'm gonna grab it. Whenever it says full, if you stop, everything you salvage while it's like kicking out the box, which is kicking out now, just kind of gets wasted. But if you wait until it says you're good to go again, and start salvaging, then you'll get all of it basically.
Right.
I've done a lot. I don't know how much salvaging you've done, but I've done a lot. I can
few, but not very many.
see. I can give some tips. On the hammerheads and caterpillars, I've been getting around 24 to 25 boxes, which is a pretty good haul for them.
Not bad.
And
well,
if like
I'm almost our second box so far.
if you're solo and you don't have anybody to move your boxes or anything, so you're like just alone out here and you got a tractor beam, you can move all the boxes for yourself, right? Every 2 boxes you have to get up and move it. But I've managed to pack all 25 boxes from like a hammerhead or a caterpillar into the back of my vulture.
Cool.
It gets sketchy, but you can do it. The grid technically only holds 12 though. So safely 12, up to 25 after that. And so I'm gonna float behind you between our 2 ships. And then as you kick out a box, I'll grab it and then put it on my ship. And so it's like we got a big conveyor belt here. And if you gotta move, just let me know.
Alright, next box is coming.
Alright. Sometimes you'll hit parts of these ships where it tells you there's 0. It'll say like invalid or your extraction rate, those numbers, they'll all say 0. That's okay, that just happens on ships, and you just move to another part and it starts up again.
Right. Definitely a lot easier when you have friends.
Oh yeah, I don't mind salvage solo, but there's more fun in it when you got a second person. They claim the Vulture is a solo ship, and it really is. But at the same time, having a second person makes a heck of a difference. Even if we didn't bring like a cargo ship, and we just like packed all those in there in yours and did 25 and moved on, like we would still have a better time with 2 people than solo, I think. Especially
Right.
for the money. And we'll just hope that no pirates come. Should be okay. And if you didn't remember to clock in, you can clock in.
Oh shoot. We're about to have box 3 pop out. I'm gonna clock in here in a moment.
Alright. Sounds good.
Alright, I'm gonna clock when I can.
Alright, I get it.
Alright, clocking in now.
For the street folks here, I'm stuck on my ramp. Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Okay,
You
got
know,
it. We're in.
something they worked on in the PTU that I liked is the transition into EVA from ships and services and stuff.
It's a little
You're not-
cleaner, isn't it?
Yeah, you're not gonna do the tumble thing, which I've seen once still, but out of the other times I was like purposely testing it. It was fine. I had a smooth transition each time.
I don't think we're gonna have anybody here. Most everybody's in PTU.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I've been hanging out, and I guess I got access to it for my activity or whatever, because I don't have anything special. But I was in it on the first wave, so that was pretty exciting. And it's cool to check out. I don't play in it a lot. Like, they want people to play in it, but like I don't see the point. I'll check out the things you said you changed and see if you changed them, because I gotta see if CIG's lying to me again, you know?
Yeah.
But other than that, to me, the PU is the test universe because we're playing an alpha. You know?
I think that what they're trying to insinuate is the PU is more representative of a final product than the PTU.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, PTU is more them throwing their idea out in the world real quick, seeing if their code's gonna work. Which I get
Fourth
that.
box.
Nice. And I don't know what was in the other boxes yet, but we'll find out for sure. But I pulled 3 blue and white boxes off, and then one that looks like an RMC can, so we might have got an extra scrap can.
Cool. I have an RMC salvaging thing just in case.
Nice.
That
Yeah.
I had to get out of the ship and
Yeah, that's the stuff that goes in those little cans is the same stuff that you're pulling now. These are basically just bigger canisters of it.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. I try to get a few of those once in a while and keep them on me in case I gotta fix something. You can fix your ships up a little bit with them.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that.
One of these days we'll get 3 or 4 people out here. We can go get the Reclaimer. I like the Reclaimer because it's everything we're doing now, but in one ship.
Yeah.
It's got like a 300 something grid cargo space, and it all just is inside the ship. The only
Honestly,
downside
though,
is
the Reclaimer, they need a medium salvager.
they do, yeah. Because it's this or gigantic. But yeah, the only downside I have is I've tried solo in the reclaimer just to see, you know, and I was like, oh, if I can solo on a reclaimer, I'll just upgrade my vulture to a reclaimer. And you can solo in a reclaimer, but it's boring and it's long because every 4 boxes, because you got 2 arms on the reclaimer, every 4 boxes you got to run all the way down to the bottom to pull the boxes all the way, and then go all the way back to the top. And if something was to happen in that transit, if somebody attacked you or something, just give up. Like,
Yeah, really.
it's like running across a stadium.
I think this part I've got most everything on.
Nice, alright. You can move if you need to. Just don't go backwards.
Oh shit.
Now it's okay, but no more backwards.
Take gimbal off.
Yeah, that takes a little bit of getting used to, because if you have it turned whenever you take the gimbals off, the ship thinks that you are trying to turn immediately, which I've gotten pretty good at it.
Let's get this section. Clean it off. There we go.
Nice, I see it coming. I got it. It'll be cool when these get reworked on their modules and stuff too. Because like right now for this hammerhead, say you had a hammerhead or an equally sized part ship, you could go in there and if they had a cool shield generator that you wanted, you could go take it and go put it on your ship.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that, which I think is cool. I
Hey,
was looking
what's
at the
going
ones
on,
back here.
Scarred Citizen, what's up, man? You doing good? Sorry, somebody in chat saying hi.
Oh, you're good.
No, man.
I was talking to my chat earlier and I realized that I had it on my local push to talk. So like you could hear me in local talk to my chat. It's okay, as long as you don't go backwards, we'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna alter it. There we go. Okay. Cool. Doing some salvage. What's up with you? How many boxes do we have?
9 total boxes, 6 of which are scrap, or RMC.
Cool. Very good.
Let's see, okay. Arpel 1's pretty far.
Just got home, huh? Cool. It's box number 10, man.
Nice. Nice, so seeing what was on our contracts. I got the box.
Very good.
I'm gonna make sure we get another contract nearby so we don't have to go very far. And then
Right.
after we do a second one, we'll go sell, see what we got.
Appreciate you stopping by.
I'm a drifter, I was born to walk alone.
Oh, you're about to eat dinner? I'm getting a target on my radar.
Could be my ship.
Hope so. I don't feel like getting shot at.
Haven't seen any stuff moving around. The station's not too far away. Like we could see a miner or two coming around. The adult miners, not children's.
That's funny.
There is a station, but no school around here, unfortunately. We're all just uneducated salvagers and miners.
You don't know how bad that actually
Is it?
sounds terrible.
Look, there are no schools in Star Citizen, man. I've never seen one.
Well, I think I've read somewhere that they're like homeschooled.
Hmm.
Wouldn't make, well, it makes sense, kind of. These frontier settlements and stuff.
Yeah.
When you think about it. This hammerhead's being very profitable for me.
Being what?
Yeah, we're just getting a lot of shit off of it. Looks like we're about halfway done with it.
Yep. And oh, fun fact, when you take cargo boxes off, like I did before you got here, it counts towards that remaining salvage. Like it'll tick those boxes down, or that bar down.
Thank goodness.
Same things with the guns too. Like we could take all the guns and sell them, they're just not worth the time really.
Just take them off and get rid of them.
Basically, but and that's the thing, we could leave them. With the salvage missions, there's no rep, so whenever you're done, and it says it in the description, when you're done, you just abandon it, and there's no harm. So like if we decided, I'm done, we're gonna leave, and we just left it how it was right now, then it wouldn't hurt us at all except in our profits.
Right.
Whereas like with security missions and stuff, if you abandon them, it hurts your rep.
Yeah, it really does. Okay, well...
Let's try this way.
Okay. Oh, I can agree, Scar. There are things that Citizen can improve on. Definitely with even without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sometimes some of the stuff is so developed or designed to look good that you forget you're on the bare bones of what the stuff is that you're doing now. Like salvaging is going to be more than just this turning into a box of recycled material composite is what it's called. That's RMC. It's literally what the box is called. You're gonna whenever they do munching and stuff that's supposed to be coming with this ship and the reclaimer, you're gonna be breaking it down into the titanium and gold and things that are in the actual ship, because you're gonna start busting the whole thing apart, not just skinning it basically.
Yeah.
And so yeah, they got a lot to work on, but also I keep in mind that I'm on the bones. We're testing the level 0 stuff, I guess they call it. Or tier 0.
Yeah, you and me both.
But I do like salvaging. It's so, for me, it's like therapeutic. I think it's gonna be my thing. I didn't much like mining. I don't mind rock mining and hand mining. The ship mining for me is like, this is okay.
Ship mining could take some major improvements. The one thing I've said is, like, ship mining, like say you're mining iron or nickel. What if you can melt it down into a ore? Or what do you call it? An ingot.
Yeah.
And then you can manufacture it into something else.
For sure, yeah. Like when that stuff comes out, when we start crafting and stuff, and what you kind of see with the vulture and the reclaimer, because we can make the multi tools with a little screen back there now.
Yeah.
But like when you're crafting your iron and titanium, it's gonna be fun to go mine those rocks probably, because you're gonna use them to build something together. But right now, it's just like it's just money, and so everybody goes and mines the expensive one, you know.
Yeah.
It's all get the Quantanium. I think it'll be a lot more fun and entertaining when it matters. Like you're going out and you're picking the one you want for a reason, not because it's worth more.
Yeah. I mean,
I guess I should say it that way, yeah. I got one of the fake boxes.
we do.
Yeah, it'll be fine. When your next box comes out, it'll like, yeah, it makes it disappear. I grabbed a box, I came back and there was a box there, and I was like, oh man, that was quick. But it was a fake one.
How many boxes are we up to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too, Scarred. Scarred, somebody in my chat, he's a fellow content creator, he brought up this point. I consider making a multi-tool from the Vulture or Reclaimer manufacturing light. I agree with that. I do agree with it. That is manufacturing. And honestly, Scarred, I would consider it tier 0 manufacturing. You can only make one limited item.
Yeah, it's
But
like
it's
3D
still an
printing your
item.
blueprint. Yeah.
It's still a useful item.
It is. I hate that they made him like. I hate that, and I get why they did it. It's so I don't sit here and just press the print multi-tool button and go sell multi-tools. But like, a multi-tool is almost a whole box of RMC to make with the tractor beam.
Yeah.
And like I don't remember what they're going for. It's like hundreds of AUC, but a box of RMC is worth 7,000 around AUEC. So it's like you're paying 7,000 to make that multi-tool. But I want to see it fleshed out. But you're right. That's like the tier 0 playing with it, the bare bones. I want to make ship parts.
Ship parts probably
Yeah.
might require schematics.
I imagine
That's my thought.
I was a
Maybe.
lot. I did a lot of building in Eve. Built ships and guns and shield generators or shield boosters. All those good things. I liked it. I'll probably like that in this when it becomes a thing.
It might go away, Scarred, but I guarantee you it'll pop back up in another way. They already said that it's a test bed for something else. I had this discussion with another content creator. They said that it was a test bed for something. Possibly a ship, possibly something that actually will have a use for manufacturing. Maybe the Expanse?
When that comes out, I'm getting it. I know I said I hate
I
mining.
have the paint for it.
Do you?
Yeah, the limited paint, yeah.
It looks so fun.
The
I'll refine
Expanse,
ores.
I hope you're able to make ingots or something.
I'd like to be the refinery.
We're doing good on this ship.
We are making all right time too.
Gonna have another box for you here in a minute.
All right. Oh, and like these boxes, when I pick them up, they say placeholder 320. They actually will give you a name. You'll be told what you're grabbing with your tractor beam, which will be nice.
That's interesting.
You won't have to pull out a spreadsheet and look at different box colors and guess one of the 10 it could be.
Yeah, I can understand that dream. He says one of his viewers wants to be a straight up ship mechanic. Totally
That
can
would be fun,
understand that.
Be a professional engineer. I
Yeah.
kind of wish we had a contract. Like, we can do service beacons, which is cool. I wish we had like a contract system where I could post a service beacon that isn't, you know, come pick me up or anything, but I need a gunner or I need a box mover or something, and pay people. Like, have it set to a time, you know, and after a set amount of time, they can extend or get teleported back to their station that they were at. You know,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. I'd hire people all day if I could do that. Right now, you just gotta ask in local and then see if anybody's gonna rat you or not.
Yeah. That's always the danger too.
Like, I want to fill the reclaimer with a bunch of randoms, but I'm also afraid that they're just gonna, you know, kill me, or like one of them's gonna turn against all four of us and have his buddy show up and rob us. You can't trust them. But if there was like a system to vet them and do like the starred system they have with the rescue beacons and transport beacons, I'd like that. That'd be a lot of fun.
Another crate.
Got it.
How many are we up to?
Let's see. 16 it looks like. This is gonna be 17. No, this is gonna be 18.
He overheard you and said that would be sweet.
It would be. I would definitely hire more people.
Okay.
It would be nice if our org actually like showed up and had to do with things. Like, maybe I don't get a friend marker, but I can get, like, I can turn or toggle org markers so I can see my org mates already in the server. And then if they want to share a contract with me, then we can party up.
You
I don't
know,
know, something like that.
I really am tired of how griefers keep finding people. It's kind of annoying. They need
Like
to make
fighting.
it harder for griefers to find stuff. And I'm not trying to say I'm anti-griefer. They have it too easy. If they want to party, they need to party hardy. You know?
Yeah.
There have been
I haven't had
too
too
many
much.
times and like camping out at a space station. That's not a griefer. That's just a killjoy.
I haven't had a lot of that, but I've also been doing a lot of this. Just sitting out in the middle of nowhere, so I don't come across many people, I guess.
Kind of looks like there's some bullet holes on this ship. Yeah, the reputation system is slowly being put into stuff. And I do mean slowly.
Oh yeah, now we're finally gonna have like reputation for the bad guys when it comes to salvage contracts with the risky ones.
Which makes sense. It makes complete sense.
I like that there's an evil and good gameplay for salvaging already.
Well, there should be.
And there should be on everything, I think. There's always a good and a bad side. You know, light, dark, yin, yang.
Can you believe it? We've already been at this an hour almost.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm looking. Okay, this.
We can go to the other side.
Yeah, we're gonna have to because it looks like this area is pretty much devoid of RMC. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, let me see if I can orient.
I'll let you pick up the scraps. And I'll go ahead and move my ship out of the way. But I'm still right behind you, so be careful. Haven't moved yet.
There we go. bit better. Let's try it now. There we go. It's a bit better.
Let you clean up the bits there.
Yeah,
When you come
I
around-
think this side's...
It's pretty ate up.
Pretty...
When you come around
turn
to-
my lights on. There we go.
When you come around to the other side, come up towards the middle. And then when you gimbal in the middle, you'll be able to get everything that's useful.
All right. On. I'll go where you are and position around. Like about here?
Let me see.
Yeah, there we go. Go. Perfect. Okay. Google. Or gimbal. What the hell
No,
did I just
I might call it Google. I like that. I'm gonna hug you with my wings.
What's that?
I hugged your butt with my wings.
We're about to 40%. Okay, the next cargo crate should be popping now.
Alright, I'm gonna head over there. I just got parked and open it up. Alright, I got it out of the way. And that was the only one that came out since I've moved, right?
Yeah. We're about to get another one here in a moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that, Scar. There should be penalties for if you're a hardcore pirate, party boy. You shouldn't be able to land at normal places. But like if you're a bounty hunter, I don't know. You might be able to go into the unsavory locations if you persuade, say, the door guard, make it believable.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Rep in that sense, it definitely needs to happen too. And Eve, they had positive and negative security standings, and they mattered.
Yeah, give us a reason to go to the dogs. So.
Oh, those fins and the elevator won't give you anything, by the way.
Probably for munching.
Yeah.
Yeah, later for now, Scarred.
Bye.
Alright, we're about to have one more crate.
Alright, I'm ready. at the creek.
Very nice. Got to have one more pretty soon too.
Good.
Okay, I'm at the position now. Oops.
All right, just don't go backwards. You should be okay.
Right.
I made sure I gave you some space, but yeah, backwards will run right into me.
One more box. How you doing on space?
Pretty good. We can hold 72, I think, total with the Corsair. And we don't have to fill it up or nothing. Like, I usually go on
Get the
time.
full hammerhead, sell it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm down for that.
I think we're getting pretty close. Too.
I'm gonna give my guy a drink here.
Right.
As soon as he's done doing tumbling class. Alright, there we go.
Next filler station box is coming out.
Alright, I'm getting my drink on. Man, I tricked myself. I got myself an empty bottle. Hang on. Now I'm getting my drink on. I accidentally grabbed an empty bottle, but now I'm getting my drink on. I was like, why ain't this bottle working? It was empty.
That's never a good sign.
I must have picked it up off the ground somewhere. Alright, coming back.
Next box is coming.
Just in time. Okay, got them both. And we didn't even clog it. Look at that.
Nice job. Woo, man.
You pooped?
Not really.
No.
It's been a long day.
That's how it was for me.
Next box is coming out.
Alright, coming back over there. We currently have 24, so that'll be 25.
Roger.
Which is good. That's normally what we expect from a hammerhead. 24, 25 boxes.
This one looks like it might be a little more.
Yeah, there could be a few more to squeeze out there.
The whole integrity, though, is degrading. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like it'll tick down the percentages on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
I think we're gonna have a couple more boxes off this main segment before integrity drops to 0.
Alright.
We're down to 23%. Here comes the next box.
I'm in position. Got it.
Next box is 50% full.
Alright. I'm in position.
Roger.
Yeah, it's nice not getting out of your seat every 2 boxes.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you,
It's so annoying.
they say solo ship, but I say 2.
I say,
I say
two
2.
minimum.
Exactly.
3
The reason there's only
being
one
real
bed
generous.
is somebody's gonna be flying, because you're always working. You could live. I think you could live in one of these vultures. It'd be like living in a small apartment, like those old Japanese apartments. That's what I imagine.
Yeah. Here comes
She'd
the
do
next box.
Got it.
How many does that make? 30-ish?
Let's see. 24, 25, 26, 27 right now.
Right.
And some of them were boxes that we got from the cargo hold, but still. Yeah, 27.
Very good. Alright, I'm gonna have to adjust here in a minute.
Alright. Just as long as you don't back up, I'm
No,
safe.
It's fine, I'll be okay.
Do not back that ass up.
You're funny. Next box.
Get it?
Roger. Surprised how much stuff we still have left on this thing.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot wasted until they add the munching in. Oh, 3.20 change for salvage that I noticed. The caterpillars, and I don't know if it was a bug or not yet. I'll have to check since I saw they did a PTU update. The caterpillar, I could only salvage the doors, not the rest of the ship like you can now. But when I opened up the cargo bays, they were just full of cargo. of all kinds. So I don't know if that'll be like a new thing in salvage contracts, is having like some of them just be cargo. But interesting thing.
That's interesting.
But I'll have to give it a check on the PTU sometime this week, see if it's still that way. And I don't usually go on Spectrum and stuff. I was putting stuff on the issue council when I first started seeing it, but a lot of my stuff was getting archived or people were just trolling, so I don't do the Spectrum issue council thing anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it is a bunch of disgruntled people.
It is, yeah. Like it's a lot of anger, and it comes in waves of people. I started to catch on. It's like, and sometimes it's the same people every so often. Like they go, it's like they have emotional changes throughout their week or something. And it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna get out of here. There's better places that we talk about SC, like in the different org discords and stuff.
Well, I think some of them have some legit arguments, but really, the negativity isn't helping us.
Yeah, no, I'm not meaning like they're not arguing anything that's not like legit Star Citizen issues. I think there's just a lot of toxicity behind it. And you know, if you're somebody who chimes in and says, "Hey, I found something that gets me around that," they don't want your fix. And how dare you? You know, you weren't complaining about it like they were. That was the kind of like the negativity I couldn't stick around
God,
on.
I hate those.
You know, it's like we're here to make it better. I thought I was told Spectrum was so we can post things and talk about them.
Spectrum's
not this.
almost worse than Reddit at this
It's
point.
rough. Yeah, it's rough.
I don't even deal with Spectrum hardly because. Okay, we
I've
have one
removed the
box,
bookmarks.
and then we're gonna have another one here in a minute.
All right. But yeah, I removed the bookmarks because I clicking on it. I was like, I gotta stop. I'll hang out in other places, you know. And I'll tell people in Discords that do go post still, and they'll go post it. It'll be alright. That's how I live with myself. But Star Citizen has been a journey, I think. I got it in 2020, but did not play for a while. We played it a little bit then, and it was like, okay, this isn't... It wasn't great. Like, there was stuff to do, but not anything really that mattered. Like, there was no real loop to me. And we put it aside because we were like, it'll get better. They're working on it. And then in January of this year, 2023, one of my buddies was talking about it. We kept telling him, no, that's that stupid game that scammed us and everything. And he's like, no, come look. And we came and looked, and we were like, all right, they fixed it. They made it better. They worked on the things that we really didn't like. And now we've just been playing the crap out of it since January. I like it.
Yeah, no, and kudos to them for doing that because I think what we have left.
If you want to do a pass, I'll get in the back with you. I'm gonna get in the back of your ship right now. If you want to do a pass around the edges, that's probably another box.
Yeah, I think
You can just
I don't think
kinda
there's a
guide 'em.
lot left. I might have to go out with my hand tool bit and figure it out, you know.
Yeah, right. Well, right now it's also counting on the outline of the edge. If you get even with the edge of the ship, you'll see there's like a band that is a salvage beam length or width
Oh,
that you
okay.
can kind of
So
trace the
edgewise it?
outside. Yeah, but you'll have to like reposition to be on the side. And that'll probably be the last of the. That looks like it's left there. I'm here behind you. I'm gonna put a beer under your bed, and then I'm gonna call the cops.
What?
I'm gonna put a beer under your bed, and then I'm gonna call the cops.
Why?
I'll tell them you were drinking, and then I don't have to split the money with you. No, I'm putting a burrito in there and a Pepsi because, you know, I think you would like them.
Wow, look at the hole decrease.
Oh yeah, the sides really munch it down.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, the little crannies. I've been doing a lot of salvage solo practicing. I'm getting the crannies of the reclaimer too. I can squeeze 2 or 3 boxes out in the places that people usually skip past.
Yeah. We're fixing to have another box.
Alright, I'm going down there. And with 2 people, you can, like, you don't need a second ship. You can just cram 25 boxes in down here. But if you do have a hauler, like, you get more out of it whenever you have a lot of time. Like, this is a quick get-together we're doing. But, like, if it was a Saturday and I was going to be out here for 10 hours, I'd drag along the Caterpillar and just keep salvaging all day. I've done it, and it's worth it. Time and money and just hanging out with people.
Right.
It's a lot of fun. Because it's a simple loop. It's a simple gameplay loop.
It is.
Power wash, move the box. Power wash, move the box. But there's money in it, and there's communication. You can add things like haulers and stuff, and even have somebody like my wife will bring the Pisces or the Cuddy Red out and stop by with a med bed. And then we just, like, get refreshed, basically. Like, there's a lot of gameplay that you can involve in this. I've seen, already, I saw somebody in, I forget the Discord they were in. It closed, I think, actually. But they put the distortions on the front of the Vulture. And you can distortion an NPC like Cutlass Black. You can distortion it so that it can't do anything anymore. It can't shoot at you, it can't move. And then you scrape it, because it's shut down for like 5 minutes. So you scrape it, and then you distortion it some more, and you scrape it. And you don't even have to blow the ship up or kill anybody. You can scrape the entire pirate NPC Cuddy Black and go
funny.
home. And I watched it. Like, I didn't believe it, and they were like, "No, watch." And I was sitting there. I had rented a little Aurora to meet up with them, and I watched them do it on a moon. It was on Daymar. They pinned it down at a derelict and then just got it. They scraped it clean and then left it there, bones. Still, the guy in the turret was still like moving around.
Right.
Like, he couldn't shoot. It was funny.
That is funny. Okay, I think I have another box.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. This one is at what, 0.3? Yeah. Probably squeeze another 0.7 out of there somewhere. When you get this box, if you'll back up to the Corsair, there'll be 2 back here we can offload.
what's that?
Whenever you get, like, when you think you've got everything now, after you're done cleaning up around the edges, we'll back up to the Corsair and I'll unload the boxes. But I'm going to stay in the back here and not move around out there, since you'll have to move around some. You won't be as still as you were, basically.
Right. Are you already out of the ship?
Yeah, I'm in your butt. I'm in the back.
Okay, I'm moving. I'm shifting.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I'm secured. The Corsair is out there somewhere.
I see it.
Alright.
What is that? Okay. Okay.
Posted a screenshot of us in Salvage.
Yeah. Won't this have an indicator when we get low enough that it triggers it?
Yeah, whenever it's finally scraped enough, like whenever there's nothing left, and it could just be bugged. You could have got everything there is to get. But when there's nothing left, it'll just disappear. The mission in the bar and stuff will. The ship won't. But yeah, when you think you've got it, we've squeezed enough out of it. We're gonna make profit. So you just clean up the edges how you want, get your practice in. You're not gonna bother me by getting better. That's what I always tell people. And we're playing in Nova Forge right now, but I think you're an OK Bar Citizen and GII, right, Zion?
What's that?
We're playing in the Nova Forge Discord right now and stuff, but I think I've seen you in Bar Citizen and the GII Discord, right?
Yeah, I'm the one who invited you, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bar Citizen is kind of an honorary thing for me. For the local
Yeah, I like
area. Yeah.
It's cool. I didn't know that anybody in Oklahoma would play Star Citizen, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, really? Neither
I mean, it
did
just didn't seem like the
until I
place.
started playing with them.
Yeah.
Honestly, I had no idea.
But I like reaching out. Like, I've been, fishing around for good orgs and discords to play with people, and I found a good few. I think Nova and GII for sure are two, like, they're good. I like hanging out with those guys in both.
I heard
All kinds of personalities, you gotta be open to it.
there are a lot of people that don't like the exclusive orgs because they're
Yeah.
troublemakers typically. They make all these obscene rules like HOAs.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. That was one of my first orgs. Was Nova Intergalactic. God, that was a mistake. That right there was the biggest darn mistake I ever did. Joining them.
Yeah, I found a couple that were just rough. And like some weren't bad. I went into a pirate one. I didn't know it was going to be like about piracy. But they were just rough around the edges. They weren't toxic or anything particular. They were what I would expect a real life group of pirates to be like, And so I was like, yeah, you guys are great pirates. I don't feel safe here. I have to leave now.
Yeah, I don't want to get pillaged. Sorry, bye. Right?
And so yeah, I shop around, and I definitely tell people like shop around.
Yeah.
Definitely find the places. But these two have been good. I thought Nova was gonna be like, I thought I was gonna have to leave. Like I thought at first I was gonna be like, this is gonna be weird, isn't it? Because they talk about clocking in and employees and CEOs, But then I realized that like no, that's just a part of the environment. That's a part of the RP. That's these guys aren't toxic. They're not being assholes or anything, which I like.
Yeah, I mean, Nova
They're a lot of fun.
this Novum, or whatever it is not like the Nova I was part of.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is due to the guns on the side.
Probably. It could be. I bet you can scrape out 0.05 more. We'll get another crate.
Yeah, we're about to.
Nice. That'll probably be all of it. 0.03 left, it says down here. Oh, 02. It's ticking up. Squeeze! It's like squeezing the toothpaste.
Yeah, it really is. How about mining a toothpaste tube?
Oh, and the reason I brought mining earlier, like rock mining, not rock with the vehicle, but like mining asteroids and stuff, and saying like I don't really like that was to say like it's weird because I like salvaging, and they're pretty much the same thing. Like salvaging's a more basic, I think. There's definitely not as much to worry about, but I think that that's going to change.
Path at the moment.
Do
Mining
it.
seems definitely the more developed. of the two. Here we go.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's the first.
Yeah, I got it.
It definitely seems the more advanced of the two. Mining, I would say, is probably closer to tier 3, not tier 1 or 2.
I'm gonna jump out.
Maybe I'm confused, but yeah. Mining definitely seems closer to tier 3. Are you out of the ship?
Yeah, but 1 sec, don't move yet.
Okay.
I'm grabbing the crates. There's just 2, so I can take them down here.
Alright.
And I'll take this stuff to sell. Yeah, I think mining is just more refined because it's been around longer. Well, I guess security probably has been around even longer, huh? And that one seems kind of dry. But they got 320 updates coming for that too, I guess.
There's a lot of updates coming. And
Yeah.
honestly, I couldn't be more excited about it.
Yeah, it's gonna really add, I think, to the game. Even quality of life stuff seems like adds a lot to this game. Even when they think they just fixed something simple, for somebody else, that was the thing that they were hating the most.
I mean, a lot of people have said Star Citizen doesn't change. I've been in this game for almost 4 years. 5 almost, totally.
I think it's changed a lot for sure.
In 4 years that I've been here, I'll tell you this. I've seen a ton of change. And I'm not White Knight chilling. I remember a time when Microtech was not there.
Yeah, right?
There's no Microtech, there's no Crusader. Delamar, the asteroid, was still there. In Stanton, even though it wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, there was like a station there, right?
Levski, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's supposed to be on Levski, or Delamar, but Levski itself does not belong in Stanton.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in another system.
Yeah, Nix. That actually is probably the next system they're working on, just due to the importance to the community. I kind of have that theory.
Right, I'm
Looks
gonna
like
warp
we're
out and go
getting pretty
sell.
close.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sell. I don't know if you'll be able to squeeze out another crate. You can try.
I'm getting close. Crap.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll stand by. If you
We're
think you
just
can get
trying to
another one.
get finished with our final crate here.
If you squeeze another one out, I'll come get it. I promise.
Are you here still?
Yeah. I was about to leave, but you said there might be another crate.
Maybe we should try removing the ship weapons from the ship. That way we get this mission complete.
Yeah, you know what? I can go. I can haul this and go sell it. And while I'm doing that, if you want to try to put those in the back of your vulture,
I'll
you
just
could.
let them drift. You said they're not worth it.
Yeah, I mean they're really not when it comes to the time. But like, if you wanted to see the mission complete and everything, and you still wanted to get a little extra buck, you could probably fit those in your vulture. I don't know how long they are, but you could drop them off at whatever station sells them and sell them right out of the back of the vulture.
Right.
So if you were into it, but I'm gonna go sell these.
I'm gonna shift to the front of the ship. Oh, this is the side I didn't get. Oh, here we are.
You gotta be able
Wow.
to squeeze one.
This is a ton of stuff. Holy
Alright.
cow.
I'm gonna back
Look
up
at
next
the
to you.
bar go down. I think I found our remaining stuff. See
Alright,
that?
I'm right behind you now.
Okay. Might have enough for 2. Insanity. Huh.
Let me know when one comes out and I'll grab it. I'm
Right,
behind you.
3, 2, and 1.
Alright. I see it coming. I got it.
Interesting. Yep, almost done now. It was this part of the ship.
Nice. They won't let you grab the docking doors, sadly.
Yeah, I see that.
I bet you that's one of like the big pieces you'd crunch up for some titanium or something.
Probably.
Because really, the skin of this that you're pulling off, this RMC, honestly, it's more like it's the shielding on the ship, like the, you know, the thermal plates or whatever, you know, they're using, more than it is all the parts of the ship. Because you leave behind the skeleton where the iron and steel would be.
The works of the ship,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so I think that's what they're saving for the munching is the rest of it. And I hope
Yeah.
that's the case.
I think we're about done with the ship. See the bar?
Yep. As soon as it ticks down, it'll tell you complete, and it might tell you something like trespassing or leave the area in 15 minutes or something, but that's usual. That's fine. Some of them do, some of them don't.
This might because it's a military ship.
And 320, I guess that's another thing I could have mentioned. In 320, when you pull up to these, one thing I noticed is the ships, all the different ships have actual hull identifiers like alphanumeric. It doesn't just say Aegis Hammerhead. But second is the, dang it, I'm losing my thought now on it. I got distracted. Oh, I'll have to figure it out. It'll have to come back to me.
What's wrong?
I was trying to say two things. I forgot what the other one was gonna be.
I almost
It gives
have
you-
another crate. This
Okay.
probably might be the final one.
It
Because
gives you-
I'm not seeing much stuff left.
Oh, I figured it. So it gives you the hull name instead of just saying Aegis Hammerhead. Like it'll give you the identifier. But also when I came into the salvage contract areas, it told me in green letters entering Adalgio Holdings controlled area, and then it went away. Like it being that I could be there instead of trespassing, you know, leave the area or risk, you know, whatever death.
Yeah.
Whatever, I forget what it tells you. So like it seems like they've changed some of that up too. The Cuddy Red, the door, you know the big door in the cargo bay you gotta open and you just hold F and it says open or close? That is actually gone. I was standing there in front of my Cuddy Red door, couldn't get it open. It's got the little buttons on the side now. The open close buttons and the lock button and the light button. So I thought that was pretty cool. And the two side doors actually worked. They had the same thing. They had the little buttons. And I think I remember you having a Cuddy Red, right?
Yeah, I had one at one time.
Oh, you had one? I do a lot of melting and moving things around.
Yeah, sadly I do too. Come
I love that
on,
you can do that
man.
though. Like that's a good benefit, honestly. Not losing the credit. You can't gift it after you get it with credit, but you know, who cares? Honestly. Alright, I got this one.
All right, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna try and skim what little's left. That
Go
way,
for it.
this mission's complete. I mean, we might as well, right?
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
down
think
for
there's
it.
enough for another box. Really don't, because there's so little material. Are you out of the ship?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna reposition. All right. Now,
We got 34 crates.
there we go. There's the last of it.
There's some there. I see that. Cook it.
Wow. And yeah, the indicator is almost up.
It's almost there. Go to the right. Get around that turret on the right there. Bet you that's where you gotta be. Yeah.
Right
you
here.
got it. Yeah. I guess that's not a turret, I'm sorry. That's the cockpit.
Up, here we go. Yep, we have to leave.
Boom. Nice.
You in your ship?
I'm getting there, yeah. I didn't know if you were gonna be able to squeeze another one out or not, so I got it.
I'm close, but yeah. I'm gonna back away from your ship. Alright. I am going to shut my door. Is there a door button on this thing here?
Yep. It's on the left or the right, I can't remember exactly, but kind of towards the far reach of your inner thought on the handle
Closed
somewhere.
exterior, right?
Yep.
Got it.
Nice. And you can set a hotkey if you want, but you have to set it. It's blank. And there's one, you don't have to set a hotkey to open and a hotkey to close. There's a unlock and open, like you just toggle. Basically, you can set it to be a single press for one and double press for the other.
Right. Say we get out of here before the Navy shows up.
Sounds good. This
Where
one's
are you gonna
okay.
sell this stuff?
I'll take it to old Grim Hacks. So normally we could sell it on like a planet, and we don't get like, I think it's like 1,000 per crate or something for this, but normally I would sell it on a planet. But since they haven't fixed it yet with the party system stuff, now that it's on my ship, the game thinks I stole it from you. So I have to sell it at Grim Hacks or Brio's Breaker Yard or somewhere like that.
Oh, they need to fix that.
They do, and I mean, you only miss out on like a little bit, and we got so much, plus whatever is in those crates that I took out of the cargo hold, like it offsets it, so it's never really bothered me too much.
Yeah.
But the way around that is like, if I spawn the hauling ship and I spawn the vulture, or like you spawn the vulture and you spawn the hauling ship, I can still move them and stuff, and they won't count as stolen. You just have to be the one that goes and sells. But that's the workaround for it right now until they get it fixed up. But they need to make it where if I'm in a party with you, like it's not stealing, right? But I also feel before they did something to fix that, because I can work around that. If I go to a bunker to do somebody's med beacon and they were shot by a bad guy, like say the security didn't shoot them, like they weren't wanted, it was just a bad guy killed them. If that happened, I shouldn't be under arrest or risking trespassing for going and helping them.
Yeah.
You know, like I
Yeah.
really want that fixed. I think there would be more help to people if that wasn't if they weren't risking a crime stat for going in there and healing somebody who was just playing the game, and they weren't doing anything illegal, you know.
I know it's.
But those are like my big ones for Star Citizen right now. Like those are the two big ones that I wish they would fix first. But everybody's got like a list, you know. There's always a laundry list. In the end, it's still fun to play. Still got a great game loop and salvaging, I think.
Yeah, understood. Definitely. Wow, we completed that in the 2 hours we wanted to play.
Yeah, that's pretty good timing.
Yeah. Okay.
The wife and I, we just get a groove. Like we could squeeze out 2 or 3 of those in an hour
Does
or
she
two.
play too?
Yep.
That's
Yeah, we usually play
awesome.
together a lot.
That is awesome, man.
She's just working right now. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. We game a lot together, play lots of different ones. Playing Baldur's Gate right now. Beautiful Yayla.
Well, I'm heading toward Crusader, but okay, yeah. Before I do anything further, I'm gonna have to eat here in a bit.
That's fine. It's
Myself,
about my
you know? Huh?
yeah. It's about my time to get off of here anyway.
Yeah, no problem. I don't even know what I did wrong with my logins.
Might
Super
just need
weird.
It might just be timed. Like you just need a fresh key or something.
I might have to re-log in with the something or another key.
Yeah.
I don't know why it booted. I might have hit the wrong button or something, you know? Ridiculous. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get to 5 million from Crusader and Private. Well, no. I'm down to 40% water, you know? I have
Oh,
some water on me, so I'm probably gonna take a drink.
That's fine. I put some stuff under your bed too. I put a burrito and a drink for you,
Oh, thank you. That's helpful.
just in case. They were warm. I kept them in my britches.
Yeah. I really hope that we have a decent Citizen Con this year because there's been so much gloom and doom.
Yeah, it kind of has. I was told it's like a wave. People are waiting for the next patch. They're waiting for the news on
They're
CitizenCon.
waiting on the next wave is what.
Yeah, everybody wants everything.
Oh yeah.
And it's
It's like that every time.
this too shall pass.
It really will. I mean,
Yeah, I can't wait till everyone's like, 4.1 sucks. Where's 4.18? You know, we want news. We want. I'm not buying any more ships. You know, I'll be like, oh, man, I remember when we didn't even have Pyro 84 years ago.
that is funny.
I think that's the legacy, though. I mean, that's kind of the fun in it too. Like, even if I was buying into a game that may never release, I'm on that crowd. It's like believing in aliens. I don't care. You know? It's this
Yeah,
guy.
it's funny because
I still play it. It's still fun.
And honestly, you know, I have a theory, and I've wanted to test it for so long, but I'll never be able to. I
What is it?
fully believe that most of the hit pieces that CIG gets are out of Jealous Studios. You know, I've said this for a while. There are a lot of AAA dealers who, how do I put it,
I see. I get it. Yeah, I think about it.
would
I'm not
love to have
game savvy.
CIG's free money. Am I wrong?
Do they have free money? I don't know.
No. They'd love to have the free money CIG's been given.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like CIGs, like they got people. They get people to pay $900 for a JPEG that's probably not even going to be in the game. Like they even tell you it might not be if it
Yeah.
breaks, you know. So like, I mean, they've got whatever they got going on. They got the ultimate deal. But it's what I'm buying into because to me, like, it's like I'm still playing it right now. I'm still having fun. So
Yeah.
like, I paid for it, even if it doesn't release. Then cool. I played the alpha.
Yeah.
And it's like, look how much fun I had. You know? But yeah,
And
I think other devs are jealous of that for sure.
I think some people, and this is a really bad habit for people to say this, they don't know what they're talking about. I mean, it's true. CIG does have some corporate problems they need to fix, but every company does.
I'll say that's every corporate anything.
Every corporate everything
That's how it
has
functions on Chaos.
something or another to do that.
Jeez, weird. I'm gonna go store the ship and sell here in just a second. I'm at the hangar.
Alright.
I am pumped for 320 though. I liked what I seen.
I like what I've seen as well. I mean, is it perfect? No. Is it going to be perfect? Probably not. Hey, I'm gonna be right back. Um, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm looking at these and writing them down for the chat here. That's why I'm quiet and then my screen pauses for a moment.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back. So we got a good haul on the cargo that we took out of the hold. Everything I had a gold, a terranite, something else, and a quantanium. That the quantanium's worth 21.04k.
Right?
But all of the other things that we also took out of the cargo hold were worth more than an RMC box. So we made more on 4 of those boxes than we would have. So that's good. And then I'm about to sell and let you know everything else. Give me just a second.
All right. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's a good haul actually. We'll get a good cut here.
We literally had a big storm come through earlier where we live. I'm going back out to menu. I bedded in my Vulture. I'm in the Crusader system now. So
Yeah.
pretty much accessible to ships.
I'm gonna total this stuff up, fill out the job report, send you your cut. I'm just
Roger.
gonna split it in half with you. We made profit regardless, but I'll let you know the total as soon as I have it.
Hey, thank you.
Sure. I'm gonna stand by this guy. He hates me at Grimhex, so I'm gonna stand beside him. Do math.
Anyways, chat. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Thank you. And I will wish all of you a great night. Hopefully, I'll do this again later. Have a great night, everybody.